Back that dumpy app. So, welcome back to Blinding Chestlight the game.
Yeah, welcome back to freaking a heart made of LEDs. Oh, no.
Could you imagine how powerful and also energy efficient your heart would be if it was made out of LEDs?
I
got a 9-watt heart that runs like a 60-watt bulb.
So she was teaching.
Ronaldo Gordon. This must be.
I could have sworn there was a face on that door first when I walked over here.
Oh, yeah. Can I tell you something? Little secret of mine. You can tell me in just 1 second. 10 a.m. Alchemy
Laboratory. Gold in an old man's palm. The future hidden in his fist. Exchange for Sage's water.
Read the top part for me again.
I said 10 a.m., right?
The second sentence below
Alchemy Laboratory?
Okay. I am just always interested in laboratory, because I say laboratory. So
I say laboratory if I'm not reading it. It's kind of one of those words that
really?
Yeah, it's just so I have a problem where
auditory versus sensory, sensory thing. Okay,
exactly. Like that's why, I say words you've heard me talk. Anyone on the channel's heard me talk.
Well, yeah.
I very much cut words out and I just use the hard vowels of them, right? Because I talk quickly. But when it comes to reading, I try to really take time to enunciate. It's that I got in trouble with that in school all the time because I read too fast. Yeah. Just I talk and read too fast, so I don't enunciate. So when I read, I try to really.
What's this? Yeah, it's written in blood.
It's written in blood. 12 p.m.
A place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in lost tongues. Awakening at the ordained order. Interesting. I don't care.
Rude.
It's also written in blood.
I assume this is... No, it has to be 5 a.m. because I've been using military time.
Yeah.
Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence. Awakening the hungry beast. Ooh.
Oh, woo.
Open time's door to beck and pray. Okay.
I'm going to beck and pray. Ooh.
What the shit?
I showed you. Oh my god, no, I haven't been sending to you. I've been sending it to a friend at work. Have you ever seen that dude on Fiverr that dresses up like a doctor, and they'll send him lines to say, and the one he's like, I think I said this one to you before, but he's like, anyways, my broskies, I gotta bouncing, yo, boy's dick, hey, got him, and then he dabs.
Yes, I forget. I love that guy.
I saw another one the other day. This is exactly how it goes. I don't know who drew it, but it is certainly, that's cool. You're not important, Mason. Fuck off. Get out of my I was gonna make that joke.
Get out
of my laboratory. That's a Dexter's Lab reference. You're welcome. Anyway, so I saw a video of that dude the other day. This is exactly how he says it too. He goes, FUGMA. What's FUGMA, bro-cha-cho? Well, could ya fuck my ass? Hey, got him. And then he dabs. These scary children fail in comparison to the absolute entertainment I get from that guy. Kick him. Good job.
Don't you get, you little shit.
I just love how that dude says bro-cha-cho, but he says bro-cha-cho. What? What are you about?
I killed them and now there's scarier sounds going on.
Well, yeah, it's Silent Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? The bigger question is, buddy, why are you confused?
I'm not confused. I'm simply afraid.
Yeah, I mean, wait, read that note. The tower door is locked, and also you're 2 feet taller than it.
So stopped at 10. Shut up. A golden sun.
That is neither golden nor a sun. That is an
Golden
that is an
sun's supposed to go
elliptical shape at best.
All right.
What? Tell me I'm wrong. You can't. Fun fact. Bro-cha-cho.
Bro-cha-cho.
What's up, bro-cha-chos? Could ya fug my ass? Not kick him. There, yeah.
Suck my dick. All right.
Suck my dick.
Fun fact. The lock is jammed. The door can't be opened. Fun fact. We are playing. In case it wasn't painfully obvious from our accents, we're American, so we're playing the American version of Silent Hill.
Oh, yeah.
These little gray knife goblins that we've been killing, in the game files, they're actually called the Gray Children, I believe. And the American version is the only one that has them, because apparently in the Japanese and European version, they were also supposed to have these. They were going to look slightly different than they do now. But they were supposed to have them, and they got rid of them because basically it wasn't at the time okay to have like violence with children and stuff. Like they didn't like it. But in America, we don't give a shit about violence on kids.
Fuck.
So yeah, so we were like, yeah, keep that shit in. A friend in need. Who's this guy?
I'm actually Googling it right now because I want to see what they look like.
They were even creepier before they became what they are now. The Japanese version, they just look like flesh monsters, like everything else.
Oh yeah, they're like tiny little flesh. Yeah, they're so weird. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Yeah, I like the gray goblins more.
Yeah, yeah, that's the better way. They are like just tiny little gray goblins.
Yeah, I mean, I could call them kids, but then we might get demonetized.
Yeah. Interesting. But no, I always love hearing about like cultural differences like that, because so inversely to where like, you know, harming children in video games is looked down upon at that time. At the same time with like what's the other Capcom game with like poison in it? The character Poison, where she's got like Streets of Rage, maybe? No, maybe. Wait, hang on. Let me look at
Oh, Street Fighter?
Yeah,
you're talking about Poison from the cop. She's the police officer, right?
Yeah. She's got like, Final Fight. That's what it's called. So there's speculation on whether that character is actually a man or a woman, or, you know, if you're talking about it in today's day and age, like a transsexual, whatever. But the important reason why that conversation is even a thing is because obviously whenever they first designed her way back in 1990, whatever, it was a woman. And like you just straight up fought a woman, right? Yeah. But whenever it came over to like either, I don't know if it was only North America, it might have been North America and the European releases, they were like, well, violence against women is not okay. So in the original instruction manuals, they changed she for like Poison when they were talking about her from she to he. So they're like, you're fighting like Poison he, but like it's just this like really hot chick with boobs. I don't know, just a weird, interesting fact I remember reading about at one point.
Yeah, I actually remember, so I was panicking because the little freaking dick grabber wouldn't die.
You know what? I honestly had that thought. I was like, because they call them the gray children, and also whenever they attack you, they just look like they're trying to get at your nards.
Yeah.
And that's arguably less okay than violence against children. I'm not saying you should do either, but if
neither's good. But if I had to pick one, that one's a bit.
If I had a gun to my head and the dude was like, "You get to live. You both get to live. I'm gonna make this situation as best as possible." Because like, if he's just gonna kill me, I'd probably choose death. But if he was like, "Both you get to live, but you either have to fuck the child or kill the child, or like hit the child," I mean, I'd probably hit him.
Why was probably in front of that?
Don't, because I thought, you know what I mean. Oh God, fuck you. Don't even try to make it like there's even an inkling of a thought of what I may or may not do to a mythical child in a life or death situation. Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
now continue to beat this child.
yeah. Like, obviously, I don't want to beat a kid, but if those are my options, obviously, I would hit the kid. Like, kid will get over getting hit. All right. The other one we don't talk about. Anyways, moving on from that. Yeah. So the thing with poison, how neat is that? So, I actually remember, It wasn't just a case of like they changed poison from he to she. It became a big heated debate when she came over and was added into Street Fighter as well. It became speculated, and like it was never shut because a lot of speculation usually gets shut down because they used to have like the Game Informer magazines where they would actually interview like the developers and be like, "Yo, people are saying this, clarify," and they would. A big speculation became that poison was a hermaphrodite, and that's why she is referred to as she or he depending on when it's most appropriate.
Right.
Okay, hold on. We got a gun for these kinds of noises. Okay. Anyways, hate that. Hate everything about that. What is this? Distilled water. Okay. And so they mentioned that to them. They were like, they were like, people are calling poison a hermaphrodite. Like, is this true? Because you guys have labeled them as a he and a she in different manuals, and kind of obviously they didn't want to admit to just changing like the pronouns of the character to bypass laws. So they obviously didn't admit that, but also they didn't say that poison wasn't a hermaphrodite. And in fact, like the next time they were mentioned, they were referred to in third person as like they.
Yeah.
And so that just kind of like solidified in people's minds, like, oh, this character's a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
And so that's what a lot of people actually accept poison as nowadays.
Is that a hand?
That's a hand. With a statue of an old man's hand. And the fist shut tight, as if never to let go. So I remember the thing
I do
said
that with my dick sometimes. Anyway, go on.
Alright. I remember it said that you needed to trade the golden sun for Sage's water.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll have to find that and trade the hand for it.
Honestly, though, with that whole poison thing, like, Capcom should have went with the Nintendo approach, because they tried to do that with Nintendo, with Toad and Toadette, because obviously, like, in basic language format, like, adding the et on would mean, like, it's the feminine version. So Toad and Toadette, there's a girl and a boy. But, like, there was some news article, like, news, whatever. They were interviewing them, and they were just like, so, like, Toad and Toadettes, and like they just talked about their gender and blah blah blah, and like they just did not want to tackle the issue, so they straight up were just like, toads are genderless, that's it. And then the discussion just stopped.
Well, I think that's a bit different. Like, you can do that with freaking whatever's making noises. You can do that with like an entire like race when it comes to like your fantasy game, but like it was different with Poison because like it was a game.
Straight up looked like a fully grown adult woman. But
Yeah,
they were like, and you're beating the shit out of her. Yeah.
Yeah, and in the game, like it's not like they said, yeah, these aren't humans; these are some kind of other species fighting. Like these were just people, and Poison was also a person.
Truth.
So, I honestly, I think they kind of you shitting me. Get off of me.
Hit the smack button. Smack
God
him.
dang it!
Smack him off your dick.
I can't. It won't get off.
They remind me of Redeads from Legend of Zelda, the way they grab onto you, except for the fact that they go to the front instead of the back.
Alright.
But on that note, maybe next time we continue this little Poison talk.
Oh yes, freaking crap!
Or
Get away from me! No! I'm gonna die to these little freaking gremlins!
That one just straight up went for your asshole. If you don't stop trying to suck my dick, I'm gonna eat your asshole.
That's what you get!
Anyway, bye everybody. That's it, it's over!